Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Suzie B. Brushwork by Suzie Bougie. Back again with another video. You already know, okay? I am being consistent, but we're not gonna make this a thing, and we're not gonna say that it's gonna always happen, because it may or may not. So, guys, I know you saw the title. We are doing a full face of makeup using Black-owned brands. Just in time for the end of Black History Month. I planned that out perfectly. But anyways, it's Black History Month, so I thought it was important for us to highlight Black-owned brands. I tried to do a nice, healthy mix of brands without me having to spend a whole grip of money, because Shawty ain't getting no PR boxes, okay? Not yet, at least, because they'll come. I'm manifesting that. They will come. The PR boxes will come. But as of this point in time, I'm buying all this with my own money. And sis got kids. And sis can't pay a grip for makeup. So we're using what we had. And I just bought a little bit of extra stuff. So as we go through the products, I'll talk about the company, if I like the product, how, you know, we're just going to get into it. I think it's very important that we highlight the Black-owned brands in the makeup community, because there was a point in time where we did not exist. It's a great time in makeup. Companies are now focusing more on our melanated skin and the different undertones that we have, providing us with more things that we can actually use. So why not highlight them? So I don't want to talk too much. I do this very often. I spend too much time on the intro, so let's just get into it. Okay. All right, so obviously we're going to start off with the brows. This is Fenty Beauty's Brow MVP. The color that I'm using is soft black. Like most eyebrow pencils, you get the little spoolie, but this is so different because it's like a toothbrush for your eyebrows. That's really cool. The same way that you'll use a spoolie, you use the brush, you use it to groom your brows. So I just use it to brush up my brows and make them all go in one direction, so they're not unruly and rambunctious like my almost 2-year-old son. Moving on. I really like this brow pencil. I've used it before and I ran out. That's the only thing that I hate about brow pencils, is they just run out so freaking fast. But I really like it because it gives you a natural brow. You don't look like you tried too hard. And if you remember on my last video, betwixt me doing my brows, I ran out of brow pencil. So this was right on time for me to get another one. And it is Black-owned. Now, Fenty Beauty came out, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all about the year, but I'll insert it just in case you just need a history lesson. But they came out a few years back. I want to say maybe they've been out for about 2 years now. And completely shifted the makeup industry. So before, with foundations, you did have to struggle to find your shade. And oftentimes, women of a darker complexion would have to mix. So it's just really important that we are not forced to have to buy 2 different foundation colors just to get one that matches. You know what I'm saying? So Fenty came in with, I think she started off with 40 shades or something like that. And that was just the first launch, honey. And then they did a second launch, which even had some in-between shades. So that was really awesome. So now I'm going to go in and clean up my brows. Y'all see, this is... It is 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not say these brows ain't it, sis. So we're gonna take this Juvia's Place concealer in number 11 and clean up our brows. Juvia's Place is another that came out the gates swinging, sis, with their products. Their complexion products are new. They started off with eyeshadow products. Yeah, so they started off with the eyeshadows and the blush palettes. They were known for their pigmented palettes. Then they hit us with these complexion products last year, sis, and we just, I love them. I love them. So this is a full coverage concealer. It is thick, gives you a lot of coverage. I like it to clean up my brows because even if I mess up, I can go over it and it will, it'll erase whatever I did with the pencil. Okay. That brow looks really good. Let's also note that I got some arm candy on Grow. So I have on a James Avery charm bracelet, and I have on a ring because when I be doing makeup in my hands and stuff, I be looking like I got elephantitis or whatever it's called, because my wrist, that's why I said I needed a wrist snatcher, because it's like it's big and I don't like the way it be looking in videos. And I made sure I put on lotion before this video on my hands, so y'all can't say nothing about my ashy hands this time. This is stuff we talked about in my last video. If you haven't seen my last videos, like, you're sleeping, I need you to wake up. I wish I was asleep right now because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But make sure that you go on my channel and catch up on my old videos. Y'all, anything that happens before my makeup is done, like lace being shown and stuff like that, charge it to the game because I don't care right now. Okay. I wanted to also say that both Juvia's Place and Fenty products are affordable. I mean, they're affordable to me. They're not drugstore brand affordable, but they're like Sephora Ulta affordable. So Fenty's products usually range about $20 a pop, $22, $25. And Juvia's Place is maybe, I think, $15 and $20 for their products. I actually just list that below, like the prices of everything, or maybe I'll do links. Now that we have our eyebrows done, y'all know I like to do my eyes before I do my foundation. I know your favorite YouTuber doesn't do that. Sorry, sis. I ain't her. I can be your new favorite though. Call me. All right, so I'm gonna prime my lids with this same concealer from Juvia's Place, number 11. And the reason that you prime your lids is because when you're applying shadows, you want your shadows to be able to pop and have something to adhere to. So you just want to go in and prime your lids. I'm starting off with this Juvia's Place palette. Again, if I show you, it's going to be backwards because it's the front camera. I keep looking over here and the things right here. This is the Saharan palette by Juvia's Place. And the colors, I'll show you what the colors look like in here. Actually, let's slow down. Let's dial it back. We're going to use the Saharan palette. We're also going to use the matte book. This is by the Crayon case, Super Sense brand. The matte book is cool because it's a bunch of mattes in almost any color that you can think of, right? Super Sense brand took off. Okay, like it just came out of nowhere, and maybe I just wasn't checking for it or something. And when it popped, and it's still popping. Sis made like over $1 million on one of her sales, so that is Black history in its finest. Okay, so big ups to Super. Baby, if you watching my video, I want to be a crayon cutie, okay? Send me a PR package. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll be talking too much. I'm gonna take a brown color. I'm gonna go into the Saharan palette and pick up that color Kia. Juvia's Place's eyeshadows are so freaking pigmented, and they're very creamy. Well, this shade here is very creamy because it's a shimmer shade. I can't even explain the consistency. It's just super soft, and dare I say creamy again. Super soft and creamy, so it's creamy. Okay. Because I have hooded lids, if I was just to put shadows right on my lid, you wouldn't be able to see them. They like disappear. So I take my colors higher than my crease so that they can be seen. Okay. All right. So I did that. Now what we're going to do is blend that color out. We're just using that same brush that we used to lay down that transition shade. And we're going to blend right over top the edges of that the color Kia. We don't want any harsh lines. We want fluidity. We want it to look like it grew here, not it was placed here. Now we need to make it smoking a pancake smoky. So I'm gonna take a black. All right. And the idea is smoky. There you go. So smoky eye literally is like blown out. All right, so now we're gonna go to the base part of our face, foundation. So we're gonna start with a primer, and we are using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r primer, and this is soft matte. This is the first launch they came out with. They also came out with the second launch of their complexion products with a matte with a matte primer. I think it was a matte, or was it a whatever the opposite of matte is. What's the opposite of matte? Oily? Hydrating. Maybe it was a hydrating one. I don't remember. I think it was a matte one. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But anyways, this is the one I have. This is the one we're going to use. This primer feels like a moisturizer. It's just creamy. It don't make your face feel sticky or anything like that. So I changed the light, and I feel like I need more. I need more. It looks ashy to me. I'm gonna go on with this dark green color out of this matte book from Crayon case. Place that directly on the lid. You see that gradient that's happening? That's what you want out of your makeup looks. A gradient. You don't want to be able to tell where one starts and one ends. They should be like attached at the hip, like Siamese twins. It should be like peanut butter and jelly. When you put the jelly on one piece of the bread and you put the peanut butter on the other one, and you smack it together. If you was to open it up, sis, they done got married. They blended. You want them to be blended, like if you had a kid and then like your dude had a kid and then y'all got together and y'all had a blended family and nobody knows who the real mom or real dad is because y'all just love each other unconditionally. Blend like that. One would think that I smoked weed, but I've never smoked before. These are my natural thoughts. Like I'm just naturally special like that. All right, so now, okay, now that I'm satisfied with this, we're gonna get started with the foundation. So we're using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. We've already talked about Juvia's Place, so y'all know they story, they his story, they her story, because it's owned by a woman. This is a full coverage foundation. The color that I'm using is 230 Malawi. Yeah. So I said it before in another video, I like to use a beauty blender to blend out this foundation because it's so thick and full coverage. For some reason, it just looks cakey when I do my foundation with a brush when I'm using Juvia's Place. My normal foundation routine, I actually use Fenty's foundation. It's a really good effortless foundation. And because I don't have problematic skin, it just requires no effort. So that's the foundation I use on a normal basis. I don't have to, I don't be contouring with, I always had a contour. I don't, when I use my Fenty foundation, like my normal face, like if I'm just going on, if I'm going to work, literally, it takes me 10 minutes to do my makeup with the Fenty because I just put it on with a brush. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't even highlight. I just do my little contour and I'm done. Like, so good. But anyway, I did that whole soliloquy about Fenty and I'm using Juvia's Place. Girl, get it together. So anyways, I really like this Juvia's Place foundation. It's very long lasting. It's full coverage. I have oily skin, so I appreciate a matte foundation. A little bit goes a long way. You do not have to over apply this foundation. You don't need a bunch of squeezes. Do you a couple of dots on one side, a couple of dots on the other side, and go to work. So now we're going to go back in with that Juvia's Place concealer that we just keep using. We love to use. It's multifunctional. That's the good thing about these new, the way they do concealers now. These liquid full coverage concealers are multifunctional. You can use them for primers for your lid. You can use them to highlight. You can use them to conceal your bags. If you get a red enough, orange enough shade, you can use it to color correct. Girl, there's so many possibilities. You can have one product to do everything. You can also use these as foundation. Comment below if you'd like me to do a video of me doing a full base using only concealers. So as I mentioned in my previous video, and as long as I'm using this, I'll keep mentioning it, these concealers are wet. You get the best use if you let them dry down. So I'm going to let it dry down a bit before I start blending it out. You get the best coverage, and you know that it ain't going to go all over the place once you place it. So we're gonna let this dry down. I'm gonna blend it out, then I'll be back. Okay, so we blended out our concealers, and now we want to set. We are using the Juvia's Place setting powder. I Am Magic, and I'm using Kalahari. Kalahari is a nice golden tone setting powder. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I really like it. I also have Fenty's Banana. I like that. But I like this one more. I like this color more. So if I haven't mentioned it before, you can purchase Fenty's products at Sephora, and you can purchase Juvia's Place at Ulta. The Crayon case you have to purchase online on her website. It's www.thecrayoncase.com. Don't fact check me. I'll fact check myself. So anyways, we're setting under our eye. You want to set in all the places that you highlighted. Just to keep it simple, stupid. You're not stupid. You're not stupid. It's just a saying. It's things that people say. Speaking of things that people say, you know what really grinds my gears? I absolutely hate when people don't know the real way sayings are said, the real words and sayings. Like, for instance, might as well. I have seen too many people say mine as well and mine as well. Please make it make sense. How does mine as well make sense? Minus, subtract, take away. Mine as well. How does that make sense? Mine as well. Why would you say mine? Like, that literally does not make any sense at all. People just be saying anything. Y'all just be out here talking, sounding wild dumb. Man, hold up, man. It's your girl Quita. Known for rocking Jordans, but I'm also rocking Beatles. Hold up, big baby. That's what I'm saying. Okay, while that powder is working its magic, I am magic. But while it's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the color underneath my eye. You just it's always cool to do that because it just makes it look all seamless and smoky. And it's best to do it while you have your setting powder on, because when you dust the powder away, if you have any fallout, you can dust that away too. So I'm gonna just pick up this green and drag it along. All right, so I feel as though I've baked long enough. Let's go ahead and dust away this powder. We're going into the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna pick up this pretty green Ooh, I just stuck my finger in it. That pretty green, lime green color. Just to complement the forest green or dark green that we have on our lids. That looks really good. Okay, we're doing contour. So we're gonna take this Fenty Beauty Matchstix and Espresso. And you just want to take that on a small fluffy and work it into the hollows of your cheek. Before we get started, I want you to just take a look. And you see where that natural shadow hits right there? That's where you want to contour. So you just drag it down. It's placed. Flick it up. I'm going to go down the sides of your nose. Now, we're going to use a product that I have not used before. Never about it, but I want to use it. We're going to use a bronzer. Now, this bronzer is from Fenty Beauty. It's like this Rogo package. The packaging is bomb. Like I said, I bought with my eyes, baby. I was drawn. This color is called Mocha Mommy. It's the darkest shade that they have. So the purpose of bronzing is to bring warmth back into your face. It's not necessarily the same thing as contouring. So what contouring does is it snatches you, right? Like it brings your face and makes you look slimmer. Contour, you know, like what a waist snatcher does or a wrist snatcher. All right, anyway, why y'all let me do this? So what bronzers do is they bring warmth back into your face, so you can look sun-kissed or you can look like you went to the beach and stuff. So her bronzers are called Sunstalker, and again, this color is Mocha Mommy. So I'm just gonna take a little bit because I'm afraid, and I ain't never did this before, on my brush, and we're just gonna blow that in ever so slightly. Let me take some on my forehead. I like what she's doing for me. Okay, Mocha Mommy. The name is fitting because, girl, I am Mocha. Chakalaka Mocha. Mocha Chakataka. I ain't mad at her at all. She might get added into the routine. Y'all look how, girl. Okay, so now we're gonna do blush. And so for blush, I'm using the Saharan Blush Palette, Volume 1. This is by Juvia's Place again. So last time I used an orange blush, so I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit, and I'm gonna use this pink blush. The name is Zane. That's my son's name, Zane. And you just want to put it on the apples of your cheek. This is pink, okay? She's pink. We're gonna have to share her out a bit. She came on really strong. Like she was like, I'm here. All right, girl, calm down, all right? Now we want to add some glow on top. And I'm using Zara. It's this gold color. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you over my highlight. I'm sorry, girl, do you see this? Somebody make me stop because I'm gonna keep going and then I'm gonna look like a light bulb, okay? Okay. Oh my, holy mother of pearl. She's amazing. Look at this. I'm gonna have to use this for my brides. Look at that glow. Yes, girl. So I'm also take Tara on my finger. Hit the little button down the bridge. There you go. She's cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. It is time to line our eyes using a new product again. This is, okay, Fenty coming through with the packaging. It's just so bright and shiny. This is Fenty Beauty's Flyliner, like eyeliner, but we fly. So it's Fenty Beauty's Flyliner, and the color is in, because I'm black. Perfect. She knew I was doing this video today, and she was like, this is going to be perfect for your video. Brushwork by Suzie Bougie. Thank you, Riri. Thank you. I'm going to be on her PR list soon, too. I don't know how soon, but so, mark my words. So this is a felt tip liner. These are my favorite types of liners because they're easier to control when you want to do a wing. And I always do wings. I don't know when I never not do a wing. So we gonna do a wing. So I like to start right where that little crease of my eye is. Oh, this is really good because it's a really thin one. Okay. So anyways. So then do you want to look up and drag it down like a triangle? There you go. And then go across and make them touch. Okay, so now we're going to add mascara, and the mascara we're using is Fenty Beauty. And the mascara is called the Full Frontal Mascara, and the color is in Cause I'm Black. Because it's a real black girl. It's a black girl. This is what the applicator looks like. I don't know. Some people care. I'm not a mascara person. Like, I put it on because I need to when I put on lashes, but I just don't think mascara does anything for my lashes. I don't have any, so it's like, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I guess it did a little bit of something on them 10 bottom lashes I got. Whatever. So next up is lashes. This is me. So I said I don't get PR, and I actually do. So the lashes we're going to use today is from this company. It's a new company called Glam Galore Club. They're based in, well, I'm from Houston, Texas. They're based in Houston. Glam Galore Club has the absolute best lashes. I love their lashes. But what I love more than their lashes is their lash glue. Because ain't nothing better than your lashes sticking to your eyes. You can't have cute lashes and they're not sticking on your eyes. So I love their lash glue. So we're going to be using their lashes today. And the lashes I'm wearing today, it's going to be Boss Bae. These are my favorite lashes. Glam Galore Club also has awesome lipsticks. Her loose pigments are amazing. I've done a video on them before. The video, I think, was called Let's Get Bougie. Yeah, her loose pigments are amazing. Her glitters are bomb. Her lipsticks are great. Her liquid lipsticks are good. If you would like to purchase from Glam Galore Club, I do have a coupon code because I do get some PR from them. Anyways, the coupon code is GuruSB. So you a little bit of coin girl when you go shopping. Glam Galore Club's lash adhesive is bomb. It's a brush on lash adhesive, and like normal lash glues, you have to wait like 30 seconds for them to get tacky. This is like 15 seconds. Since this is tacky, you can just place her. Last but not least, we're gonna get into the lips, and we're using Glam Galore Club's liquid lipstick. I'll let you know the color below. There you have it. Full face makeup using black owned brands only, with the exception of my lip liner. We ain't gonna talk about it in the back. That was fun, right? So go forth and be great with the information that you have now, right? It doesn't have to be Black History Month for you to support a Black-owned brand. And guess what? Just because they're Black-owned does not mean they don't cater to other skin tones or other races. Juvia's Place has a wide range of color. Fenty Beauty has a wide range of color. They are catering to all people. Just support Black business, period, okay? Just because the products are good. These products are great. Every product I use is great, and every product I use it almost every day. Thank y'all for joining me. Again, it's your girl, Brushwork by Suzie B. And I'll be back with another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you feel so inclined to, share the video. I'm going to say it one more time. Subscribe, because half the people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my videos, and I'm like, you just come here to be nosy or what? Join my gang, okay? Bougie babes. Tell them. Subscribe. All right, bye, y'all. See you next time.